Step into the realm of Stoic philosophy with our latest QuotientQuotables video, showcasing the timeless wisdom of Epictetus. Explore profound insights on resilience, virtue, and the art of living a meaningful life from the ancient philosopher. Join us on this journey of self-discovery as we unpack and reflect upon the impactful quotes of Epictetus. Subscribe for regular doses of inspiration and wisdom from the great minds throughout history. Subscribe for a regular dose of wisdom from the greatest minds in history. Sorry for the overlay. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The greatest victory is to conquer yourself. We are not disturbed by events, but by our perception of them. The only thing that is truly good or bad is our own judgment about it. It is not what you have, but who you are that makes you happy. The wise man seeks to change his own nature, not his star. It is a sign of weakness to blame others for your own problems. It is not enough to know what is right, we must also do it. The goal of life is not to get and have, but to be and to become. The only wealth that follows us to the grave is our character. True happiness is not a fleeting emotion, but a state of being. Happiness is not something that happens to us, but something we create for ourselves. The key to happiness is not to find pleasure, but to find meaning. Happiness is not about being rich or famous, but about being content with what you have. The secret to happiness is to live in the present moment and to focus on the good things in life. We are all capable of great things, but it is self-discipline that sets us apart. The only way to change our lives is to change ourselves. Self-discipline is not about denying ourselves pleasure, but about making our choices aligned with our values. The only person we can truly control is ourselves. True friendship is based on mutual respect and understanding. We should treat others with kindness and compassion, even when they are not treating us well. The best way to build strong relationships is to be a good listener and to be there for others when they need us. Stoicism is not about suppressing our emotions, but about understanding them. We should not let our emotions control our lives. We should focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Stoicism is a way of life that can help us to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Stoicism is not about being perfect, but about striving to be better. Death is not something to fear, but something to accept. Our time on earth is limited, so we should make the most of it. Death is not the end of life, but the beginning of a new one. We should not worry about death, but about how we live our lives. The only way to be free is to be willing to give up what you are not in control of. We are not free to choose what happens to us, but we are free to choose how we respond to it. True freedom comes from within, not from external circumstances. We are all slaves to our own desires unless we learn to control them. The only person who can truly control us is ourselves. We don't have to suffer because of pain. We can choose to accept it and move on. Our perception of pain is what makes us suffer, not the pain itself. The more we resist pain, the worse it will be. We can learn to endure pain and even grow stronger from it. We don't have to give in to anger. We can choose to let it go. Anger is like a poison that we drink, hoping it will harm the other person. Resentment is like letting someone live rent-free in our heads. The only way to truly overcome anger and resentment is to forgive. Gratitude is the antidote to envy and resentment. We should be grateful for all the good things in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. Gratitude helps us to appreciate the present moment and to focus on the positive. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform our lives. The past is gone and the future is uncertain. The only thing we have is the present moment. We should not dwell on the past or worry about the future. We should focus on living in the present moment and making the most of it. The present moment is where life happens. It is where we create our experiences. Living in the present moment is the key to happiness and fulfillment. Our expectations are often the root of our disappointments. We should not expect things to go perfectly in life. Things will not always turn out the way we want them to. The sooner we accept that reality is not always what we want it to be, the sooner we will be able to find peace. The key to happiness is to adjust our expectations to reality. We should not be surprised when things don't go our way. We should expect them not to go our way, and then we will not be disappointed. We should learn to accept ourselves for who we are, imperfections and all. We should not compare ourselves to others. We are all unique individuals, and we should embrace our own uniqueness. When we accept ourselves, we become free to be truly happy. The only person we can truly change is ourselves. We should all strive to live a life that is meaningful and purposeful. Our purpose is not something that is given to us. It is something that we create for ourselves. We should find something that we are passionate about and dedicate our lives to it. Our purpose gives our lives meaning and direction. When we live a life of purpose, we are truly living. We should always be true to ourselves no matter what. We should not let others pressure us to be someone we are not. Our integrity is the foundation of our character. When we are authentic, we are able to live a life that is true to ourselves. We will all face challenges and setbacks in life. It is how we respond to these challenges that will define us. Perseverance is the ability to keep going, even when things are tough. We can overcome any obstacle if we are willing to be resilient and persevere. Our ability to overcome challenges is a measure of our strength and character. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Meditation is a form of mindfulness that can help us to reduce stress, improve focus, and develop inner peace. Mindfulness and meditation can help us to connect with ourselves and our true nature. When we are mindful, we are more present in our lives, and we are less likely to get caught up in the past or the future. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools that can help us to live happier and more fulfilling lives. Feel free to include these Epictetus quotes in your playlist to inspire your audience with timeless wisdom.